Alright guys, so this is the designer I was telling you guys about. Her name is Silvia Medeiros and she's from Florianopolis and she's a UX UI designer at Cheesecake Lab. So just if you use this app, make sure you give her the credit because she is the one that designed it. So this is the app right here. Show you some attachments. Cool, beautiful design, lovely design. Alright, so go to sketchappsources.com, and if you go to this website, you're going to have a lot of like sketch files designed by so many designers, different concepts, you know. For instance, look at this furniture app, iOS 11 app store. So in this website, you have a lot of sketch files by different app designers, and they are all free. So this is where I found the design. So just scroll and just check all the designs you like, because it gives you that inspiration and you start working on the app. This is where I found this app. See, FLAVR recipes, iOS app sketch sources, resources. So you just download it right here and you just save it. So before you open this app, you're gonna need Sketch, and this is Sketch right here. Sketch is like the app for opening sketch files. You know, you have PSD for Adobe and stuff. It's not free, $99, but you know, they're really giving you nice ways to get so many things out of it. So it's a good investment. All right, so this is the app. Beautiful design. FLAVR, FLAVR recipe app. This is the login and sign up screen. This screen would, like, if you click this login button, it will take you to this login screen, and if you click the sign up button, it will take you to the sign up screen. Okay, I'm gonna try and make this video. All right, so I'm gonna try and make this 15 minutes. Okay, so this is the app that we're gonna build, and you can see the login screen. This has both login and sign up screen. So if you click this login button, that means you're already a user, and then you just sign in with your email and password here. But if you're a new user, you click the sign up and to take you to this sign up screen, and you create your account. And once you've done that, you come to the home screen, and this is the home screen. Really nice, beautiful design. And this is the favorite recipes. You know, it has a tab bar controller here that you have the home, you know, the favorites and the categories and the profile. So this is the recipe open view controller. This is what happens when you click on any recipe. Like this is a recipe, this Alfredo sauce pasta recipe, and this is minestrone soup. So if you click on any one of these recipes, it's going to take you to this recipe open screen, and it shows you the details of the recipe, the category, the name, the time, you know, how difficult it is, the number of servings, and you know, the ingredients and the instructions. So this is the category screen. You know, you have the appetizer, breakfast and brunch, dessert, and so many other nice stuff. So once you click like the appetizer, it takes you to this space where you can see all the recipes by categories. And you know, have pancakes, banana muffin, waffles. Waffles are nice. Waffles are nice. I hope waffles are fantastic. All right, so this is what we're going to be building. Just start with a simple function and just try and make it display like this recipe open, and just put dummy recipes there. Maybe with time I can work on, you know, using an API or other interesting features if I come up with anything I learn on the way. All right, so that's what we're going to be building. So for the colors, we're going to use Chameleon. This is Chameleon. And go to the GitHub page. Chameleon, there's a library for colors. No, I'm not clicking that. I already seen the icon. Yeah, library for colors, and you know, they have flat colors, different color scheme. So I use them for the gradient color because I want to maintain the gradient. Like, let me show you this. Like, this button is a gradient orange. Like you can see, there are two colors there. There's one color at this end and there's another color at this end. So that's why you can see that that line shows you the color schemes, the two gradient color. So that's why I'm using Chameleon. I want to maintain that design. So to install this Chameleon, you're gonna need Carthage iOS, and this is a dependency manager for installing libraries. So you go to releases and you go to download. So you download this Carthage pkg file and install it. Just simple to install, download, click and install. So once you've installed this Carthage, you can now get that Chameleon framework to your app. All right, so to create the project, I'm going to go to my GitHub repository and create a new repo, and I'm going to name it FLAVR, FLAVR recipe, and I'll say this is a recipe app. So make sure you put that dash there, because spaces could be problems for naming conventions. So select initialize repository with a readme, and I'll create the repository. Now I'm going to clone the repository, open in desktop. I'm using GitHub desktop because it's easier. I don't have to use the terminal and do the pull request, push status, commit. It's just a lot of things. Sometimes I forget and sometimes I remember, so that's why I just use this GitHub desktop. You only have to commit and push it to your GitHub page. That's all you have to do. So I'm going to select the project I create specially for my GitHub projects, and in this GitHub project I'm going to select that folder, open, and I'm going to clone the FLAVR recipe to my GitHub project. All right, so it's going to go to my navigation here, GitHub projects, and you see the folder created right here with a readme. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is create a new Xcode project. Select create new Xcode project, a single view application, hit next. Project name is FLAVR recipe, and organization name, make sure you put that, your identifier, unique identifier, and the language is Swift, and it's going to be iPhone, and leave these boxes unchecked and hit next. And now I'm going to select the folder I created from the GitHub. So that folder is in my GitHub project and it's named FLAVR recipe. That folder, this one that has the readme. So I select that destination to create the Xcode project and I hit create. And now it's created, FLAVR recipe. Okay, so this is Xcode 8 and iOS 10. So in Xcode 8 you can go to this source code place here and go to commit, and down here you select push to remote and you put a message, and I'll just say created file and just commit and push. It's going to ask you for your username and your password. All right, so now I'm going to go to the GitHub page and refresh it, and you see created file was committed. You see, so that's all I have to do to put all my stuffs in GitHub. and that's why I like using GitHub Desktop and doing it that way. All right, so the next thing is to install the Chameleon framework for the colors. I'm gonna open the terminal, type clear. All right, so type cd space and drag this folder here and just clear this ones out, the last one. Let me enter, and I'll say ls. It shows me the folders right here. So here I'm gonna to install Carthage, I'm gonna do touch cat file, enter, and I'll do ls again, and you see a cat file was created after typing the command touch cat file. So I'm going to open that cat file. Oh, okay. Open cat file. And that's the cat file. So go to the Chameleon GitHub page, and we want to go to requirements, installation, and in this place where it says Carthage installation, you want to copy this line here, copy that, and go to the cat file and paste that and save it and close. So in the terminal, we're going to type Carthage update, hit enter, and I'll say always allow. So now it's going to go fetch the Chameleon framework and all the code into the Xcode project folder. Just give it a little time and to install. All right, so it's done installing. Now I'm going to type ls, hit enter. Now you can see we have the Carthage, we have the cat file, and we have the Xcode project files. So the Carthage was created already in the folder. So just gonna minimize this here, and then I'm gonna go to the project that contains the Xcode project, the folder that contains the Xcode project, GitHub recipe. Okay, so this is the folder that has the Carthage framework. Select that folder, select build, select iOS, and you see the Chameleon framework here. So now we're going to go to our project general settings, this blue one here, and scroll down here. You see where we have embedded binaries and linked framework and libraries. So select this Chameleon framework, drag it and drop it in the embedded binaries like that, and select copy items if needed and finish. And then go to build phases, to link binaries with framework, make sure that your Chameleon framework is there, and now we're going to build. Just build it like that. Build succeeded, and now the framework comes out here. All right, so we go to let's just test this code out right now. Let's test the Chameleon right now. In order to do the gradient, we're going to go to UI color methods and select gradient colors, and it shows you the code for creating gradient colors. So you have the object C right here and the Swift. For the Swift, to create a gradient, you have the UI color with a gradient style, and you give it a frame, a cdirect, and it takes in an array of colors. So 2 colors or 3 colors. So I'm just going to copy this right here, select that, and go to my view controller, and I'll go to the method view.load, take that comment away, and I'll paste it like that. All right, so let's test this Chameleon framework. So you're gonna say import Chameleon like that, and I want to test the colors for this app. All right, so there are two colors to create the gradient. Select this one, and I'll go to my view controller. Sorry, I'll say let first color go to UI color with string, with hex string, and paste it there, and I'll give it an alpha of 1, and I'll say let second color is UI color, just type hex, and it comes out some string and an alpha of 1, and I'll select the second color, copy the hex string, and I'll paste it there. All right, so this view controller in the main storyboard has a view inside it. View inside it, this view, this one. So that view, I'm gonna say that view self.view dot background color is equal to, okay, I'm gonna say UI color like that, the gradient style dot left to right, with frame view dot frame, and colors, I'll say first color and second color, and make sure I unwrap that so it doesn't complain, because I know it's a color. All right, I'm gonna save it and run on an iPhone 6. Looks nice, right? Yeah, that's what we want.